Now, Eyewitness News this morning.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Eyewitness News this morning. I'm Greg Coy.
And I'm Polly Bell. Thanks for joining us. It is 6:30 on this Friday morning.
Yes, and Joe Furey is just standing by anxiously with the weekend forecast.
Yeah, hi there, Joe.
Hey, Polly, Greg, good morning. And yes, into another weekend, and we have another storm to talk about. First off this morning, though, talking about chilly temperatures again. It's been, a great week for some. The snow cover's been there in some towns all week long, but the sun has been there, too. And now today we start to lose the sunshine. Take a look at 3 Live Weather Net in Hartford this morning at 33 degrees. The wind is south at 2 miles an hour. And the pressure at 30.11 inches, and that's going to start to fall off. And temperatures across the state this morning in the 20s to lower 30s, but there are a few of you near 20 in those snow-covered colder valleys. Your forecast for today, looking at overall a mostly cloudy sky. Where the sun comes out, the temperature actually is going to go into the 50s. We'll say 45 to 52. Chance for a shower this afternoon, but the main rain is in overnight tonight. Details on that, your complete weekend forecast coming up in a few minutes. Polly?
Okay, Joe, thank you so much. Topping our news this morning, police have arrested a suspect in the murder of a 22-year-old Naugatuck woman. The body of Lisa Orgnon was found in a Southington neighborhood yesterday. 22-year-old Ricardo Pereira will be arraigned today in connection with that murder. Channel 3's Kristen Williams has more on the horrible discovery of Orgnon's body yesterday.
Looking for clues to explain how a young woman ended up dead here on this quiet residential street.
It's just quite the scary feeling to see somebody off the road like that and not knowing what happened to him.
The woman's body found about 5 feet into these woods, discovered by a neighbor walking her dog.
One of our neighbors came upon it, and they came over and called us over, and we went to go check it out, and the police were called, and she was face down and in a ditch.
At the present time, we're investigating a suspicious death. We have a female victim, and we're working in conjunction with the Connecticut State Police.
Now police are literally picking up the pieces to find out what happened, and they have an important clue. They're looking for a stolen 1989 white Pontiac Sunbird with 2 doors and a Connecticut plate of 494 KBG. Anyone with information should contact Southington Police at 860-621-0101. Meanwhile, residents here are still in disbelief that their neighborhood is now a crime scene.
This is a very, very quiet neighborhood, we're all shocked. We can't believe something like this would happen, because it doesn't look like something natural or an accident or anything.
Police worked for hours on Autran Avenue, picking up the smallest pieces of evidence to help them determine a cause of death, more importantly, determine who this woman was and just what happened to her. In Southington, Kristen Williams, Channel 3 Eyewitness News this morning.
Time now here at Connecticut's news station is 6:33. This morning, concern is growing over the disappearance of a young Hartford mother and her young daughter. It has been exactly 1 month since 20-year-old Rosa Delgado and her 4-year-old daughter, Rosa Camacho, disappeared. The pair was last seen leaving a corner grocery store on October 23rd. Delgado has another daughter, 6 months old. She is in the care of Delgado's sister. Friends in her Parkville neighborhood are worried, and so are the police.
At this point, all the imaginations are running wild. We have no indication or any evidence to believe that something might have happened to her. We're not ruling foul play out. Like I said, we're tracking down all possibilities that we have.
Now that's the picture there of Rosa Delgado, her 4-year-old daughter. We'll show you in just a few seconds. Hartford police are asking anyone with information to please call them. That's the picture of Rosa Camacho, the 4-year-old. Hartford police are asking you with any information to please call them.
3 people were sent to the hospital last night after flames engulfed a New Haven housing complex for the elderly and disabled. It happened at the Prescott Bush Apartments on County Street just after 6 o'clock last night. 3 people were treated at Yale New Haven Hospital for smoke inhalation. The fire gutted 1 apartment and damaged 2 others. Investigators believe the fire was started by someone smoking in bed. 1 person was forced to find temporary shelter.
An anxious morning for the prospective owners of those beautiful Bridgeport puppies, now available for adoption. The owners will have to go through an interview process. A local accounting firm picked 200 prospective owners randomly by computer. There were over 4,000 applicants. All the puppies will be in a new home by the first week of December.
The latest progress report on the McCoy septuplet says they are warm, pink, and comfortable. The babies remain in intensive care with doctors and nurses monitoring their progress. Doctors say their expectations are high for the 4 boys and 7 girls. No, there can't be 7 girls, 3 girls. Their immediate goals for the babies include learning to breathe on their own, taking feedings, and maintaining their temperature, which doctors say is not easily done in an Iowa winter. Those who've seen the babies say some of them have fat cheeks and fat thighs, and they each have a full head of dark hair. Well, the thirsty newborns won't have to worry about where their next bottle of juice is coming from, thanks to a Connecticut company. Stanford-based Mott's North America will supply the McCoy septuplets with Mott's applesauce and juice products through their 16th birthdays.
Well, you know, here in Connecticut, all right, well, we're going to talk about that story another time. We're going to go to Nancy Aborn, who's live in Manchester this morning, and she's with a band. I love this. I love waking up to these musical acts every morning,
they're
Nancy.
wonderful.
You pick the best, too.
I love it myself, and Manchester High School has such a wealth of musical talent. I know I've already had my hazelnut coffee with milk only, but how about some cappuccino, you guys?
I could dig that. I could go for that.
Would you like that? Okay.
Yeah, a little extra sugar.
We have no sugar required. These guys are sweet enough already. We have their 5-member a cappella choir. Good morning. What's your name?
Louis.
Louis. Good morning.
Rufus.
Good morning. Good morning.
Tyron.
Hello there.
Andre.
Andre, you guys have been practicing together for about a year, twice a week, and you're going to be performing a song, Lord, I've Come, and it was arranged by, can you arrange this? And he's a senior, so why don't we listen?
Lord, I've come back to you. For you have shown me the way, and Lord, I know my life is all for you. Lord, we sing, oh, in your name, for you have shown us your love, and Lord, we know our voices are for you.
Thank you so much. They sound terrific. I might add that this is a choir that has come together of their own free will, not necessarily a choir that's organized by the school, but the 5 of you just get together and hang out and sing your hearts out. Yeah. Terrific. Thank you so much. Greg and Polly, what'd you think of that?
Oh, they were wonderful.
They were good. You know, Nancy, if you joined, they could be take 6.
Oh, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think they
All
want me
right.
to sing with them.
They look so handsome.
They
Thank
look very
you.
good. All right.
Okay, it is 6:39 on Connecticut's news station. Coming up in our next half hour, NASA is troubleshooting in space, trying to release a sun-watching satellite from the Space Shuttle Columbia.
Still ahead this half hour, her long-awaited trip home after weighing in only at 12 ounces at birth. And still ahead, are women in the workplace getting their fair share when it comes to the almighty dollar? The answer may surprise you. We'll be right back.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News. This is Connecticut's news station.